Lavanya, let me come to you first up. I'm not understanding what does the Congress party have to gain by making, this whole flashpoint between Savarkar and Tipu Sultan. Frankly, those are also apples and oranges. You cannot compare one with the other and keep one above the other. And the Congress party that hails Tipu Sultan is the last one to lecture anybody on what our icons should be.
Shivani, good evening. Could you clarify something about Tipu Sultan for me? What did you mean by that comment? I'm sorry, I'm not able to understand.
My comment is that we can have better Muslim icons in India. Why is Tipu Sultan so dear to the Congress party that you celebrated him beyond measure when you were in power? Are there no better icons?
First of all, Shivani, I don't know what you mean by better Muslim icons. Second, it was the BJP which started the Tipu Sultan Jayanti. Mr. Yediyurappa ji and Mr. Jagadish Shettar have celebrated Tipu Jayanti. So it is not just Congress which is celebrating Tipu Jayanti. And when you're talking to other guests, I was listening to it, you were talking about Mr. Godse, about Mr. Savarkar. Now the question is, hypothetically, Shivani, this is what I would like to ask you. Do you think revering Hitler is the right thing to do? If it is not,
are you serious? Please don't drop Hitler as an argument for everything. This is a very old tactic. I am not falling for this.
Shivani, you as an anchor.
This is an easy thing. Just drop Hitler's name into everything and make everybody back off.
I'm not here for a swinging match. I'm not here for a shouting match.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to fall for these tactics.
This is what they do when
I am going to complete.
I'm discussing Savarkar. Please talk on Savarkar. Don't bring Hitler into it.
Let me complete. Then let me complete, Shivani. You need to let me finish and let me complete. You need to have the patience to let the guest complete, Shivani.
Talk on the subject, Lavanya.
I am talking. So when you say Mr. Savarkar should be revered,
I didn't say that. No, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What did you say then?
I'm saying that if somebody wants to hail Savarkar, they have the democratic right to do so.
For what reason do you think they should hail him?
No, it's their right. It's their right. Lavanya, it's their right.
Is it because
are you going to tell people what they're going to like or not like?
So you are saying somebody who is responsible for the death of the founding father of this nation.
He's not.
Is supposed to be revered? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure about the Kapoor report?
Factually incorrect.
So his ideology that he propagated
now you come to ideology.
Was not responsible.
He's talking of
this is just going around in circles.
Talking of both united India.
Well, can I come in?
No,
Tuhin A wants to come in.
He's the first person who propagated the idea of two-state nations.
I just explained to you, madam. Syed Ahmad Khan is the first one who put pen to paper talking about Hindus and Muslims not being able to live together.
I think you need to get your facts right, Shivani.
No, you need to get your facts right.
Nowhere Syed Ahmad Khan said that India is a two-nation, Hindu or Muslim. Nowhere. Nowhere, Shivani, sorry.
Okay, Tuhin hasn't spoken. I'll give everybody else a chance. Let Tuhin come in.
In a letter dated 20th May 1980, the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi had very clearly stated that Veer Savarkar's daring defiance of the Britishers holds a very important place in the annals of our freedom movement. Now, 42 years later, the same Congress party's descendants, Rahul Gandhi, a loser himself, calls him...
No. Don't use that language, Tuhin A.
No.
Not done.
No. What is wrong with the loser?
No. Come on, we can be more gracious.
You can't dictate language, please.
We can be more gracious.
Now you're exceeding your mandate. I am aware of my language. I have never used foul language, so please don't, just intrude on everything. When I speak, please, calmly hear it.
No, I'm sorry. This is my show. I will object to your language if I find it is problematic. He's a public figure. You can use better language. You will not like it if somebody uses against. You will not like it if somebody uses this language against you, your leaders. Please, Tuhin.
No, but then there is a problem with your understanding. I've never been censured for my language. I'm very conscious of the language I use. So anyway, whatever you want to call him, 42 years down the line, it is the same Rahul Gandhi, a descendant of Indira Gandhi's family, who has a different version to it. So who do you believe? Do you believe Indira Gandhi or do you believe Rahul Gandhi? Now the point is, in 1901, Veer Savarkar was the first person who opposed, a Shok Sabha for the death of the then British Queen. In 1905, he was the first person to consign to fire the British clothes, which Mahatma Gandhi eventually did in 1921. In 1910, when he first filed a mercy petition, that was very clearly a strategic move. He did not want to spend his time in jail in redundance like the communists spent in Indian politics without anything to do. He wanted to come out and